Well, hello, it is Tis. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. Now, remember when I said I wasn't going to beat a dead horse? I probably said that yesterday, maybe even 5 minutes ago. But I am going to beat this dead horse because there's probably still some blood left. But I have to say this because I am so up to here with the Negroes. And if you ask me, if you, what are three, okay, if you can get rid of three types of Negroes right now, it'll be black entertainers, excuse me, black rappers and entertainers, because I don't want to. So basically, this goes for anybody in show business. You on TV any way, shape, or form. If you're black, get rid of them. Get rid of black politicians and black raggedy ass parents, men and women. Get rid of them, or even guardians too. Grandmother, whoever it is, go parent and guardian. You raggedy as hell. You served your youth no purpose. Please. And if you're a black entertainer, rapper, on TV anyway, please go. And then if you're a black politician, please go. You ask me what are the three types of niggers to get rid of right now? And I literally only say this because these are your token sellouts. I literally had to say, when I said I wasn't going to beat a dead horse, I literally clicked on the video. Now, I don't know this guy from a can of paint, but this is a black rapper, or appear to be black rapper, a melanated rapper, and he's pretty much saying he's heartbroken, and he just feels betrayed that Eminem sold out to Kamala Harris. And I'm like, OMG. Now, I almost wanted to throw up, but I'm thinking like, are you that delusional to think that he's really one of you? That is a pink man that was able to come in because of niggers like you, nigger rappers like you. Ooh, Eminem, y'all praise him like he's the pink Jesus you've been waiting for your whole life. Come to find out he wasn't. He's a damn, oh my God, really? Excuse the background noise. I'm gonna let it rock out. This is what city life forgave you. All the smoke. But basically, so you run into an imposter that calls himself, I'm a rapper from the quote-unquote hood. I'm relating to the quote-unquote niggers, which is probably why I say nigger all the time. As a pink man, that's a quote-unquote rapper. Did I say I was a rapper and the niggers love me? Okay. So basically, this rapper that I never knew of, I don't know them because I don't listen to hip-hop, but he's pretty much like, I am heartbroken. I cannot believe Eminem sold out to Kamala in Michigan. Oh my goodness, really? And I can't pause it either, so you're gonna have to get all the sound effects. You notice how it was just quiet. I would have made a video with all this damn noise, but of course, when I say action, oh yes, there you get it. Yeah, but basically, when you get the niggers on TV, like your entertainers like that, which how you get your Ushers, your rappers, you'll get your Steve Harveys, your Ricky Smalleys, your Plies, like the ones who you think, like, I watch you on TV, and you telling me to vote for Kamala. And the same with your politicians. You got these black, disgraceful, good for nothing, won't dare do nothing for the niggers. Black politicians in these cities, like your Chicago, New York. And if you look at all the niggers, anything you get that black face on it, if you want to reach your demise, you just look in that direction and they'll show you where to go to get your toe tag. Because I promise you, anything with a black face on it it doesn't give me redemption. It doesn't give me salvation, and it does not make me say, brother. No, if anything, it makes me say, okay, yes. Go ahead and turn the blender on, please. And then when it comes to raggedy ass parents and guardians, because again, this is how you get indoctrinated for the youth. That's why the youth now, this is why the youth are all mutants, because of shit like this. Their guidance. We were just talking about this too, like why is things changing? Like why aren't these the good old days? It's because people you're not being taught. The OGs aren't OGing anymore. Parents aren't parenting anymore. The grandparents, especially the grandparents, if they're not dead, they're actually, the reason why they're not grandparents anymore, because they're the same age as the children, or at least they behave like they are. Like, I don't know what this era is, but it's giving mutant. And the fact that everyone's okay with it, that's why I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm okay with hitting the reset button, and I'm okay with throwing everyone in the blender, because it's like, if everyone's okay with and it's not that, okay, it's crazy around here, or a storm just came through, or let me clean myself up, or let me clean up no. Everyone's okay with this nasty shift that society's taking, that's basically pushing humanity and pushing you out the door, and then everybody want to continue on like shit sweet. Well, I got a job. I'm just like, I don't know what this is. But honestly, if you ask me, you don't have to wait for Biden or Kamala to take you out. At this rate, I'm just like, if these mugs gonna keep at this comatose state, where you're upset with Eminem for selling you out as if he was, oh my goodness, help us. And that's just one piece to the chaos, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, away with the ninjas, away with them. Because I'm just thinking, like, if it's only gonna get worse, I can promise, I just can't take it. Like, this is the beginning of the mutant era. the beginning. Everyone hasn't turned into mutants, and if I'm already freaking out, like, it's either them or me, you know, because I'm just like, I'm just sitting up here just going, whoa, my eyes are getting huge, mind blown, and I'm just like, whoa, and then everybody they want to carry on like, oh look, everything's sweet. I don't know who sent you, who hired you, whatever this is. Oh my goodness, it's mutant. Yeah, but those type of Negroes, any nigger on TV, please, because it's like everybody always want to say that, oh, I'm for this, I'm part of Black Lives Matter, I'm part of the Black Panther, whatever it is, but we ain't went nowhere. Everybody's all talk, especially your civil rights, like the old niggers, those are the worst ones, because they've been doing this shit for a long time, and we're doing worse now. Like, that shit, we should be terrified when we see a nigger. These niggers, I tell you. And I don't know if it's because they're bought, well, I got it, you see what I'm saying? So then therefore, as long as they got it, then they get paid to brainwash you. It's just sick whichever way it goes. You go pay me to keep you comatose. When we already comatose, I gotta make sure you stay comatose. Nah, that's sick. It's sick business, sick work. And I'm like, I don't want to see your black face, your naps, and none of that. Because more than likely you are poison. You're that demon that they was talking about. You know how they say the devil, they call him pink devil? No, nappy-headed devils, put the naps in there too. Because you're no different. If Satan has time to kick his feet up and take a break because you got it from here, yes, throw yourself in that demon/devil category too. Throw some naps on the Satan. You know, just like from that little Nas X video. Yeah, so, yeah, with that being said, that's why I'm just like, these niggas with this sick mindset, and then you're spreading it to the next generation, to the point where that next generation are just so sick to where they're demons and serial killers too. I guess recently there was a, and I'll just say this really quick, and then I'll wrap up. But there was a case where these young underage girls, I want to say they were maybe 14, 15 and under, and I don't know if it was, and I want to say it was it was two boys, and I want to say 4 girls, but we'll say 15 and younger, and they were pretty much, I don't know if they were in a group home, but whatever it was, they were all out late a.m., like 4 a.m., and they're like, you know what, we're bored, let's just go out and beat the hell out of somebody, rob them, you know, pretty much go out, you know, beat somebody, and in order to rob them, you might have to use force, whatever it was. So basically, long story short, they found an old man, like a 70, 80-year-old man. They beat him to a pulp and robbed him to where he eventually died in the alley. And I guess when they crossed back to who did it, you know, because they did the math on who done it and what, when, and where. So basically, when they had this group chat, they were the young, and mind you, these are 14, 15-year-old children, but they were pretty much saying, well, if the question, hey, this is on the news, whatever happened to this man ended up on the news, they don't know it's us just yet, but if they do zoom in on us or figure out it's us, we need to say that, okay, there was an old creepy man that was following us around and trying to touch us, so that's why we had to, you know, put the paws on him. But basically, that's called manipulation, that's called psychopath, and not only that, it's like premeditated murder, like, okay. And it's another thing too, it's like, you know, how you get the child act like, wah, wah, you know, you try to act like, that's an evil, those some evil ass children. If you're that bored, you can kill somebody. And I'm sure they didn't do this more than once. If you already got a plan set up. So basically, long story short, clearly they're on their own. If you got time to murder somebody at 3 a.m. as underage children, like, where are your parents? You see what I'm saying? That's why I say raggedy ass parents or guardians. You don't know where your children, I don't care if your children is out of control. If you can't gain control of them and they're doing what they want to do, terrorizing the world, then it's like, what good are you, mom? Because while they're out there hurting people and getting hurt themselves, it's like, what good are you? You raggedy ass guardian. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, if you can't have control of your children, literally all you're going to do is raise a terrorist, somebody who just, oh, well, hell, I'm on my own. Now I'm about to terrorize the world. And that's exactly what's happening. Those are the new serial killers. These young little boys and girls that are out getting fed to the wolves, and the only way of surviving is to kill adults because they're getting preyed on their damn, oh, I'm sorry, good. And these are children, mind you, serial killer children, and if it's only going to get worse, you know. So I'm just like, hoo-wee, y'all just better keep your head on a pivot. This ain't the good old days. And there's another thing too. Remember I mentioned a lady she was so upset, man, this ain't the good old days. You know, people, they will look upside your head, they'll, you know, do this and that. And I'm thinking like, and another lady was pretty much saying, she was like, well, it ain't nothing new for me, I've always had a raggedy family, or I've always knew this wasn't the good old days, or I've always, you know, had people who you think you should do things a certain way, but it just depends. Some people are used to it because, oh, hey, I grew up in a raggedy ass family, trifling is all I know. Or you get people with like, okay, hey, I grew up, you know, having structure and this and that, and I'm noticing the change. To me, I've experienced both. I've experienced the quote unquote normal, and I've experienced this mutant life. And to me, it was still both. Like, okay, yeah, you might get some raggedy ass family members, but there was also some structure too. It's also some decorum there. Now there's nothing there. You don't know the grandmothers from the children. Now your grandmother, and I'm not even being funny, grandmothers are the same age as the damn children. 20 and 30-year-old grandmother. And I'm just like, God, help us, please. This ain't the good old days. I don't know what this is. It's sick. That's why I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be something where this is gonna probably have to end in pulling out the guillotine. Because that's why I'm just like, because some of this stuff is so far gone. The adults are stuck in their ways. Children don't. All they know is, how can I survive on my own? It's gonna be very cutthroat. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. All I can do is clutch my pearls, and I'm thinking, oh, I've seen it all, or no, I haven't. I get a new set of pearls again. Good googly. But I guess if you can wake up and smell the roses on that, like, hey, something's not right here, or what can I do to change it, or at least make things okay for me, you understand you can't save the world, but we can save our department. Save your department. Save your children. Where are your children? If you're a parent and you don't know your children are, can you please slap yourself, because I can't reach that far. Seriously, because I mean, it's just, that's the start of our problem. If our future is on the line because we're dealing with raggedy ass parents and raggedy ass adults that instead of helping the youth, you're preying on them, I'm just like, good. Do you know how many stories there is of those two young boys and girls that are out there and they run across that adult that's willing to help them because they know they've been thrown to the wolves, but they got to do something strange to survive. I'm just like, or either got to do something strange to beat these adults off of them, or do something strange to force some bread or a place to stay. Man, and I'm just like, it's just really sad. And if that's how we're going to be moving out here, I'm telling you, y'all really want to be that useless to where the children can't count on you, you're the problem in the world, and then it's like, yeah, you don't deserve to take another breath of this air. Seriously. Because it's like, what good are you? Useless, millions of billions of people that are useless, and that just, man, I'm telling you, it's just blood boiling. Like, seriously. And I promise you, like, and that's probably why they're okay with taking out a lot of humanity too. Because at first you'll think like, oh, wait, that's so sad. How can you take out the whole race? Because most of you are useless. Then it's do the math. And I'm thinking the only problem that I have with that as far as cleanup is that they take out the good people. Take out your people that are useless, the one that putting causing rotten decay. You see what I'm saying? Take out those people. You know what I'm saying? The one who doesn't bring a breath of, but it's like you get some people. Well, I like the dark. I like the BS. You see what I'm saying? So that's a problem too. They probably ain't taking out the BS because they love it. That's a huge problem. Like I say, so we're in some nasty times. So I guess do your part, the right part. And I'm gonna say be reckless like everybody else. I promise we do not need no more reckless people. We don't need no more whores and whoremongers. We don't need no more queers and weirdos. We don't need no more predators. We don't need no more children left for dead. We damn sure don't need no more blood sacrifices to this, whatever this medical industry is that's killing people. I guess they have a thing of killing women in hospitals, particularly black pregnant women in these New York hospitals. I don't know what it is. It's like we're just literally at a point where everything is so sorcerous. We don't have time to be distracted, and damn sure don't have time to be participating with the foolishness in this sorcery. So I hope all are well, hope all are safe, and hopefully you'll take heed to the message as far as cleaning up self and your surroundings to make the world a better place, and saying no to the mutants, because I don't know what this mutant is. I don't think they have to release the crazy in order for you to be prepared to it, so to speak. So if it's going to be, everything's going to be weird from here, like, okay, I get, okay, everything's just going to be crazy, but it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be terroristic, if you will. Okay, well, if dogs are going to start walking them in these days, okay, fine, but just don't terrorize us in the meantime. Oh, the dog was walking his owner. It's just, you do have to keep an open mind, but at the same time, again, don't be a terrorist. Don't allow the terrorism. Make things as smooth and comfortable as possible, and hold on. Because the mutants, I'm telling you, the mutants are here. The mutants are here. All right, be well, be safe.